My name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. Here is your daily technical analysis of LME 3 months copper and aluminium. I'll start with LME 3 months copper. A bullish white soldier on Friday, the second highest high this year and indeed the highest high close since August 2011. Now, I've spoken at length about the recent sideways triangle which had its target achieved last week at 94.35. Additionally, I'd asked this question, and I quote, "So, what's next?" Well, one could look at the sideways triangle as also being a type of halfway hesitation, in which case we're looking in the 10,400 level. However, I'm not as yet minded to look at that in that way, at least not yet. I'd still like to consider the recent action since the bullish roof pattern back at the start of the year as a possible double top pattern, Adam and Adam type. Perhaps anyway. We'll have to see how the next few days' action play out. End of quote. Okay, now is the time to start considering those concepts. Is it a double top or a type of halfway hesitation or measured move? Well, so far today, a brilliant break higher from the previous session's action, up through the high back in February at 96.17. The question is now more urgent. Is this a double top or a bullish halfway hesitation stroke measured move type move higher? We have not had closes up here yet, so it is worth closely monitoring. However, I have placed a provisional target X in the 10,400 area. This may be further finessed. LME 3-month aluminium. Please excuse the red labelling, my chart system continues to play silly buggers. The labels are nevertheless all still valid despite the colour. A bullish white Mariposa on Friday, and an important one. It's not only a new recent high, but it was the third clear close outside and above the combination of the recent upper bull channel line, currently at 23.35, which is also an upper trend line for the morphing rising wedge pattern coming out from the same recent bull channel. And finally, and coincidentally, today, the June 2018 high also at 23.53. As I've repeated over the last few days, there's been some transformation of patterns in recent times here. We've had recent ascending triangle pattern back in March, morph into a bull channel. Now it seems the bull channel is morphing into a rising wedge pattern. The early March to date uptrend currently at 22.92 being the lower wedge trend line, whilst the same connected highs, currently as I mentioned 23.53 since late February, that make up the upper bull channel line, also making up the upper wedge trend line. Up until now, I have not placed any targets for the rising wedge pattern, waiting instead for a good consecutive closes outside the rising outside the rising wedge stroke bull channel. Well, that time has come and they are all fairly close together. Now target X is in the 24.85 area, and that's the preliminary potential target for the rising wedge pattern, with target X1 in the 2500 area, the full target topside for that move. Target X2 in the 2470 area is the projected doubling of the bull channel target. Well, that about covers it. Let's now see if the market has the legs to get there. So far today, a further move higher for a new high not seen since early last decade. Prices are now approaching the important 2400 level, with what so far today looks like a bullish opening white Mariposa. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted with this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.